Thanks for watching the WHME TV 46 High School Game of the Week. Brought to you by
Back at Atulski Field in Mishawaka, the Bishop Chatard Trojans gathered around their head coach Rob Doyle, celebrating a trip to Lucas Oil Stadium next week as they will play for the Class 3A Indiana State title after beating Marian tonight 45-0 in the 3A North Semi-State. Chuck Freeby high above the fray. What another impressive performance by Bishop Chatard, which has now outscored its opponents in the tournament 241-61. They were dominant in every phase of the game. You could have picked about 5 different people as player of the game tonight, but there was one young man that had 2 touchdown passes and 2 touchdown runs, and that's the guy standing by now with Bo Hunt. Our IU South Bend fulfilling the promise player of the game is Kyle Cheek.
Standing by with our player of the game, Kyle Cheek. Kyle, first off, you guys got to this point last year, got to the semi-state. You guys, unfortunately, weren't able to come through. What does it feel like that you're going down to state?
It feels amazing, man. I mean, since the day that we lost that last semi-state game last year, we've been working. We've been working our butts off. We've been in the weight room almost every single day. Me and Swinski, we were throwing in the snow. And just the fact that we're there and we have a chance to go win it, it's amazing.
Talk about your teammates, Sawinski, Dalen, Taylor back in the backfield. Just talk about your teammates and how much they step up.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta give credit to the defense first of all. I mean, they shut that board out. All we needed was a field goal and we could have won this game. But yeah, Dalen, Darion, Sawinski, even TC, they're all great playmakers, and it's all behind one of the best O-lines in the state. I believe it's the best O-line in the state. And that's a hard combination.
We saw you guys earlier in the year against Northwood, coming up here again against Marian. You guys have played a tough schedule. Just talk about how much that schedule has prepared you guys for the playoffs.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the regular season, Coach Doyle, he always tries to get us some competition. He doesn't like cakewalks. He always likes to push us, see who we really are, what we're made of, and it helps us for times like these. When we play a great team like Marian, it helps us because we're ready. We've seen it before.
Finish up, and I'll let you go, buddy. Go celebrate. Go celebrate, bud. Yep.
And indeed, Kyle Cheek and the rest of his Bishop Chatard teammates enjoying this one on the field with the fans as the Trojans head to the 3A state final next week. It's time now to look at our electrical workers, Local 153 electrifying play of the game. It happened in the third quarter, one of Cheek's touchdown passes to the always explosive Dalen Taylor. It didn't look like much when it started, and then all of a sudden, Taylor cuts across the grain, finds the seam, and is off to the races for the touchdown. One of his 2 touchdown catches on the night. He also had a rushing touchdown and the semi-state trophy getting passed around by the Chatard Trojans. Yeah, Bo, when you think about the fact that they've won 15 semi-states, you might think, well, this is nothing new. For this group of kids, it is something new and it is something special.
It really is, and you saw that in the emotion that Kyle felt down there, and I felt it in the emotion that when he was talking to me, just the pure passion that they have, and not saying that any of these other schools don't or anything like that, but the pure passion that he had, he showed it, and that's just what high school kids have, that emotion, and just that, not knowing when their last game is going to be. A lot of these seniors, this is the last time they're ever going to play football again. You can go out and play baseball again or slow pitch softball or a basketball game, but football, you're not playing it again after tonight for a majority of these kids.
So for the Marian Knights, a tough ending to the season, but a 12-2 season, and as Mike Davidson told us before the game, a very special season. They knew that they had a challenge in trying to beat Bishop Chatard, but they also knew that they were only one of 24 teams still playing tonight, and that says a lot.
It does. I mean, year in and year out, this Marian football program, you see them winning sectionals and regionals and getting to this spot. And again, they can't quite get that monkey off their back and get over the hump and get down to that state finals and get out of the semi-state. But the accomplishment to get to this situation takes a lot of dedication from a lot of people, not just the coaches and the players, but a lot of parents, administration, school boards, and staff as well.
Well, congratulations and best wishes to Bishop Chatard as they play in the Class 3A state finals next week. And our thanks to our TV 46 crew, which has done a stellar job all season long in cold and damp and hot conditions. Never seemed like we had one of those perfect nights for football, but all year long this crew has been out here dedicated and passionate about high school football. And in 2 weeks, they'll get to work indoors at a gym as we get dedicated and passionate about high school basketball. That's going to do it for our coverage tonight of the 3A North Semi-State. Our thanks to our 46 crew led by the bubbly one, producer-director Tony Beltran, and our usual cast of characters down in the truck and out running the cameras. Reminder, a big day of sports on Pulse FM tomorrow. It starts at 1 p.m. with Notre Dame women's basketball on 92.1 and 96.9. The Irish take on Michigan. Indiana and Michigan football on 103.1 at 3:30. Purdue and Wisconsin football on 92.1 and 96.9 at 4 p.m. And how about some Purdue basketball tomorrow night at 8 as they take on Jacksonville. And then don't forget, Thanksgiving weekend. Just put your TV remote on 46 Friday and Saturday. All 6 state finals live from Indianapolis. Now for our entire 46 crew, my broadcast partner, the Hall of Famer Bo Hunt, it's Chuck Freeby. Once again, the final from Metulski Field. Bishop Chatard 45, Marian nothing. So long from the Princess City.